possible for the side of KSV, so it will in fact be Haru stepping back and Ambition coming into play on his 6th anniversary as a pro player.
And it's time to see Ambition unleashed. This season, he has been full herbivore. Every meme about Ambition has been true in spring 2018. But we know he has those situational bloodthirsty games where he rewrites what he's all about. This time, is against the wall. He needs to show his team that he's able to diversify, try to trade upon his veteran status to make something happen. As you noted at the opening of the broadcast, it is his 6th anniversary, I should say, as a pro player. He's been around the block and then some. He's going to need all of those 6 years to find a way to engineer the downfall of KingZone.
Yeah, somehow channel all of that experience here into one, and then, well, 2 games at the end of the day to try to get the victory. KingZone over to the blue side. Now going to be banning away Vel'Koz. Galio comes through. Maybe we just see the same exact bans yet again.
An Olaf ban would be behooved. KSV will see KingZone.
That's true. They will first pick that.
And KingZone bans Sejuani because Sejuani is the best tank into the Olaf and says, no, really, you have to ban away the Olaf. As we'll see if KSV as a team has spent their whole week trying to find a way to beat the Olaf. That's a possibility. That may be a reason that Olaf is left open multiple times, because they feel like they can beat it. But I feel like KSV needs to ban Olaf and make Peanut go somewhere else in the draft.
Well, if they're executing on that strategy in Game 1, then I don't have too much faith in it. But there we go. They will, in fact, ban this away. But
Skarner first pick is going to be very easily picked up here for KingZone. That is the fallback when you see 3 of the top junglers banned and you see the Zac ban, because they knew that there would be a Skarner response. So as the read here from the side of KingZone, they anticipated a final ban Olaf and banned away the Zac to make Skarner pretty much the only real top-tier consideration in terms of jungle. Action on to KSV. Looks like they'll be just lucky in mid lane, so they won't be going for a flex Scion. Seems like they don't want to go for that, and they will try once again to put together the Xayah Rakan.
See if there's going to be a deny this time from KingZone, or if they just let it go through, handled it perfectly fine with their Tom, Kenshin, Jin. So maybe we just see those locked in again for them right here.
Brown is a legacy Taliyah player. This season only 1 and 2, but he's playing a lot in solo queue recently, and also was the person to bring back Taliyah after Worlds 2016. And IM Gyeonggi was the person everyone looked at for Taliyah builds when it was the double nerf came through for Q&E and it wasn't played at the World Championships at all. He brought it back, so he is a legacy Taliyah player, hoping to see some good stuff from him.
Varus for now, saw that banned away by KingZone in the last game. They'll take it for themselves.
So just go Varus Leona in this rotation if they want it. I would imagine you would consider a Leona ban if you were KSV in the 2nd round, once you pick up the Rakan. Could be a Morgana as well, as that's a big pick in other regions. They're going to hold on to their support for now. Seems like they really want to claim the Rise. It is a flex pick, even though Khan hasn't played it in the top lane yet this season.
Did just see it there. Game 1 from QV. Didn't have the best... How did this happen?
Well, because they had to ban all the other crap, sadly. As KSV going to take the scaling approach in the top lane, they go for a very quick gangplank. They're going to accept that. KingZone didn't want to go for gangplank themselves, even though they could have had some pretty good options, because they wanted another pick champion. And Olaf, sorry, the Gnar situationally can be a pick champion. Peanut gets to level 6, pops the Predator. Some scary things can happen for KingZone. Whereas KSV are about the scaling, they also don't have the biggest front line. Neither team does, but when it comes to true tanks, the Gragas, they're the only one there, and on the KingZone side, it's probably going to be the Gnar a few items in, and the support Braum. So interesting stuff here. Definitely the potential they can get some snowball going, try to profit around the cannon barrage and the semi-global of the Taliyah Weaver's Wall. But KingZone decides so many games so much earlier than that through smart jungle invades. That may be already a couple of minutes too far, as we need to see KSV ramp up their early game and not allow themselves to be run over. So he's been really good at the lane control, and another sign that going for the resolve tree does help out when it comes to the laning phase.
BDD going forward there a bit as Ambition hovers in the wings, waiting. Looking for an opportunity to jump in. BDD is playing up towards this top side. It's going to be the flash body slam coming through. He's going to get junked out. Heals back up, but one more hit will do it. The auto attack comes through from Crown just before he flashes away. BDD dead.
It does mean something because he's against Cannon Barrage. Doesn't really want to go around.
He's just going to say hello. As the lockdown there, BDD is ready to scoop up this kill. He's going to flash over the wall. Peanut chases him, but the body slam comes through. Now the barrage from the sky. They will be able to kill the Taliyah, but Peanut, he trades that one for his life. BDD pushed forward here, trying to get some damage in onto Ambition. TP a bit late as the Rune Prison comes down, and Core JJ is here to back him up. Gorilla will go ahead and finish channeling this. Now he's a ways away from bot lane.
A lot going on through that. That would have been a clean kill if he had used his summoners at level 1, but they had to invest more. Ended up being a 1-for-1 Achilles. So Crown able to get a 1-for-1 because he held on to his summoners. In the top lane, predictably, Khan got some free time heading onto the gangplank, so was able to...
He's going for this control.
They try and burst him.
They're going over the wall. That's going to be the body slam into the knockback. Seismic shove as well just to keep him contained. And Peanut, he'll use the impale, but it doesn't matter. Ambition comes up with a kill. A third one here for KSV as BDD tries to retreat.
Peanut misreading the situation. Taking a long route. Is spotted by a ward as well. So it's a very tenuous position around this red.
It's a very bold one. That's going to be the Weaver's Wall coming through. Khan building up that Nara bar. Not going to come in with the TP, and a big chain of corruption comes down. Finds 3. Glacial Fissure thrown in as well, but the Seismic Shove knocks Gorilla back in. They take him down as Ruler finds the kill. Peanut has to run for the hills because he still does not have that impale back off cooldown. And KSV, they're going to invade. They're going to get vision and a kill.
And King's on a miss.
He sweat.
A lot of people thought that these two teams would be playing in the LCK Grand Final, as it does represent the World Champions versus the LCK Summer Champions. But it hasn't been the season. For KSV, this is a Grand Final for them in many ways. Expected to not make it to playoffs if they lose. Smart rotation, bringing in their bot lane.
BDD, he just can't push up close enough to try to get the spread damage there onto the back line.
He's walking
He'll
up.
finally be able to do so, but takes a nice chunk of his HP bar.
He's walking up because he knew he had Gnar rotating, but KSV are outnumbering. They have the Cannon Barrage, level 2 Cannon Barrage available. So they back away, and there really isn't a proactive thing that Kingzone can do here, as KSV see Crown in great position with the Weaver's Wall.
Yeah, going to come through. Gorilla tries to make it to the other side, but actually blocks it. Beautifully done there by the Unbreakable. Chain of Corruption comes through into the Feather Storm there from Ruler as he gets out alive. Everybody just dogpiling in on top of the Braum, and he's going to go down as Ruler finds the kill. Impale there from Peanut. Does get the kill onto Ambition, so they trade 1-for-1, but KSV, there's still just upside. We'll see if he's going to be starting it up. Looks like he may be doing just that as Peanut tries to pressure QV up top. Gorilla and Prey also roaming over. Peanut down to about half HP.
Doesn't have his Impale available either. Ambition slowly soloing the Ocean Drake.
Everybody there going to be spotted. Gorilla checking in. Seismic shove there onto Gorilla. Has the Unbreakable to help stay alive. Ocean Drake now taken.
It's important information. They know Gragas can't be there.
So we'll go ahead and finish off this turret. We'll see if they want to keep pushing forward. Khan nearly has the transformation ready to go. They get the catch up here onto Ruler on the backside. Pops the heal. Nearly has Feather Storm, where JJ looks forward. Goes in with the quickness, locking them in. Gorilla shoved back through. It's going to be a trade of the support so far as Ambition now arrives. The rest of Kingzone is going to be exiting down the lane, back over to that turret that still stands.
Well, Jay actually messed that up. He wasn't able to register the stun onto anyone after he flashed in, so it still ends up being a 1-for-1, no trade-up. QV face checking.
Yep, that's going to be QV getting locked in, down to half HP. BDD, yeah, there's just nothing he can do. The damage comes through from the Rise. A little bit of a tickle there from Prey as well as he throws in the hail of arrows, but they get the kill onto the GP, so still going to be Kingzone trading up at the end.
They trade up, but it's a pretty small one and not what we usually see from Kingzone. Watch the replay, and how Core JJ flashes. Doesn't really get any value. Gets the quickness onto 2,
yep. But
all they can do is trade from that. Not worth the flash that we see. He wasn't able to get the entire team. Obviously, getting the call to initiate because the Gragas was on the way. But Gragas was spotted. They back away. Very nice camp coming through from Kingzone. Do get them that second kill. Not the objectives or barons that they've been trading up for in recent weeks.
Team fight, get the big Wombo stun into the wall with a Chain of Corruption on top.
That is definitely the losing the minimum approach, but Kingzone haven't had to do that for a while. And
yeah.
If you're as mechanically talented as Khan, you bait yourself into looking for the big outplay when, like you say, just being controlled was probably the right way. It's flash over.
That's going to be Core JJ going in, gets the pop up there on the Peanut, but Core JJ's now so very low into the back line. As Khan arrives, he's got the Mega Dart ready to go. Flash be damned! He finds 2 stunned to the wall, but can't follow up for the kill so far. Going to be that 1-for-1 as they try to kite back. Khan gets the wallop, but he gets taken down as Ruler finds the kill. KSV pushing over, maybe looking for the Baron. Several members are low, though. Not sure if they're tanky enough to take this.
Yeah, just even with the Gnar coming in the back line, not enough damage to back it up. KSV is strong. They have decent Baron damage. They could start this more than we saw from Kingzone in game number 1. They're going to get a teleport out and look for a pick.
TP coming through. KSV, they just peel off, and they are ready to go. Gorilla arrives, but he has to say goodbye immediately. They delete him, and now they turn straight back over to this Baron.
It should be Baron for KSV. Barris is going to walk up, but he's already seen the first pick on this area. Know there's a ward there. Looking for the turn as BDD has stuck
Prey
around.
yet again falling for the same trap that his support did. Now BDD also in a bad spot. They're going to be pushing forward. Speed up's coming through. QB can't get the barrel connection, but do they just keep? Hub's going to be fine. He's got the passive healing ready to come through. Now a Weaver's Wall arriving. Yeah, they're looking for Peanut. They get the pop-up, they get the quickness, they get the lockdown, and they get the kill. Another one over to Ruler. And now with no smite to counter them, KSV should be feeling confident enough to start this one up. Kingzone, how do they approach stopping this?
A flash on Varus, but other summoners are down. Almost impossible for Kingzone to contest this. The Realm Warp is also down. See what happens here. 4,000 on the Baron.
No flash available here from Khan. Gorilla going to be up front, has to jump away from the Seismic Slam, and that should just be it going over to KSV. Khan kiting back. They're going to be looking for a pick perhaps here on the ground in QB, but now Khan, he's just going to be stranded up in the front line, has the transformation, but he's just getting ripped apart here in the Mini-Gnar form.
They'll have to go for any sort of fight here, but they're trying.
He doesn't have the flash. Ruler almost goes down. BDD now feeling reinvigorated, pushes forward, looking for QB. Ruler gets a nice drag through Khan, gets one stun into the wall, jumps away, but will go down in the end as Ambition finds the kill, but BDD finishes off the GP. They can't reconnect with the rest of his team. Prey is cut off. Peanut now arrives, but there's just no reading. Chunked out quite a bit. They want to finish this off. Khan looking for the pick on the side, but two gets pushed forward to that seismic shove, and Gorilla will go down. Unbreakable be damned. He falls, the turret follows suit. Ambition way too far forward, will get punished for that one as Prey finds a kill finally in this game. But Ruler is just so fearless, goes in for the Featherstorm, and will just take down Prey. BDD, it's just an afterthought at the end of this one. Another seismic shove connects in onto Khan. He's got the transformation ready. He's trying to make it in under the turret, but Cube is hot on his heels. Finally transforms and will stay alive, but KSV can do whatever they want with a base.
And that's what happened. Ruler got farmed up. He's got the Zeke's convergence. He's huge. And they will just burst down anyone who looks at him funny. Juve wasn't able.
Okay, Kingzone now pushing forward. Gorilla jumps away from that seismic shove. But yet again, Cannon Barrage comes down. Gorilla throws out the Glacial Fissure, but it's just not going to be enough. He gets popped. His crown claims another one.
Vision was able to hold on to the Unbreakable. So, waited till the Unbreakable was down. Didn't even need to use his ultimate. So they do have the turn here with the cask.
Now they'll just kite back, wait for Khan to expire here with the Mega Gnar. They
Speaking
go
of
in, big quickness, just locks them all in, and Kingzone cannot get away. BDD gets shoved back, Featherstorm comes through. They'll take him down as Ruler finds another one. That's going to be the ace. That's going to be the game. KSV take down Kingzone in game number 2.
And that means we get the game number 3 with KSV looking oh so hard in game number 2. Suddenly, their very far hopes of making it to playoffs are reignited. If they win game number 3, they go through.
This is a Monka's moment for SK Telecom going into game number 3. KSV have the momentum on their side. Extremely convincing with Crown going back to the Talia, with the Gragas coming through for Ambition. Absolutely clean play from them, and they crush Kingzone.
And the best part about it is